All right. I want to say Kal Halal Yamla, but now we Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yawashai, Ba'ashim Harakakodash. The bananas to the apostles was a quanium of great millstone who rule well. Shalom to the sincere brethren Akim out there across the four winds, the four corners of the globe. Pushing his truth, this good news of Yahweh Shai. Proclaiming salvation to the elect of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And proclaiming the downfall of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and its evilest and wicked empire. You understand? So basically, there's going to be a quick hit going in on how these heathens will and need to be ruled over, man. Because these heathens, man, hey, they bugged out, man. You understand? You watch these different videos on India, them heathens over there, them Elamites over there catching hell, man. And they all bugged out, man, worshipping all type of different gods. You know what I mean? With 8 legs and 8 hands. You understand? These heathens need the Israelites to put them back in order, man. They're eating all type of abominable foods. You understand? Just the height of madness. This is the book of Psalms chapter 2 verse 8. Ask of me and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. Can't say the heathen is our inheritance, man. So just like you own an animal, a dog, a cat, you know what I mean? And you have to instruct that dog or cat, you have to teach it, you know what I mean? Teach it how to behave in a godly fashion. It's the same way how we're going to teach these heathens how to behave in a godly fashion, man. You understand? Through what? The law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know what I mean? Stop worshiping these false gods, man. You know what I mean? They're not going to be allowed to worship these false gods. You know what I mean? Stop eating abominable foods. Stop doing a female circumcision. Stop doing all the manner of madness that you heathens be doing, man. You understand? So that's what we're going to do, because they're our inheritance, man. They belong to us, man. So what? We're going to instruct them, man. You know what I mean? And they're going to be in a very austere manner too, man. You know what I mean? Because they're going to get all type of whoopings and beatings same way, man. You understand? Because they inflicted hell upon us, man. They turn a large majority of our people into heathens themselves, man. Through these different captivities. You understand? Whether it be the Babylonians, the Greeks, the Persians. You understand? And the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Can't say the uttermost parts of the earth is our possessions, man. You know what I mean? The Polynesian Islands. You know what I mean? The Maldives, man. All these places. Madagascar. You understand? The Amazon rainforest. All of these belongs to us, man. You understand? The children of Israel. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Come. So we're gonna whoop their ass, man. Because these heathens are hard-headed too. You know what I mean? They stuck in their hedonistic ways. You understand? And their hedonistic customs. So guess what? We're going to have fun whooping their ass, man. You understand? Especially Esau, Edom, man. You know what I mean? You going to get a special type of ass whooping Esau, Edom, man. You know what I mean? And ultimately, an ass whooping that you can't come back from, man. It's called genocide. You understand? According to Obadiah, the first chapter. You understand? A beautiful chapter, man. A beautiful book, man. The book of Obadiah. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessels. So that's what's going to be going on, man. A lot of ass whoopings, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know how you have to domesticate a horse, man? Like, you know them wild horses, man? In order to domesticate them, you have to break them, man. You know what I mean? You have to whoop them. You know what I mean? Get them in line, man. It's the same way with these heathens, man. We're going to have to jack them up, man. Get them in line, man. Get them in a servitude position. You understand? Put them in check to let them know who is king, man. You know what I mean? Let them know the better way of living, man. Because the way that they live in is an animalistic way, man. A bugged out way of life, man. Worshipping animals, worshipping idols, eating abominable foods, man. You understand? This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 25. But that which ye have that which ye have already hold fast till I come. What we have already, the truth, man. Knowing that we the Israelites, we from the tribe of Judah, we from the tribe of Levi, we from the tribe of Zebulun, we from the tribe of Ephraim, so on and so forth, man. That's what we have. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Knowing that what? The kingdom of heaven is nigh. You understand? Hold fast till I come. Till who come? Yahweh Shai come. A so-called black man from the tribe of Judah. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. Can't say you have to endure unto the end, man. You can't give up, man. Ain't no giving up, ain't no giving in. You know what I mean? Abaratazah. That's why you have to pray for your Halbashim Yahushai to keep that fiery spirit on you, man. That spirit of endurance. That spirit of being a soldier. You understand? And he that overcometh and keeping my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. So that's our reward. Our reward is to rule over these heathens, man. You know what I mean? To rule over these heathens, man. Because why? Psalms 2 and 8, they are our possession, man. They belong to us, man. You understand? And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. A rod of iron, man. With an iron fist, as they say, man. No joke. You understand? We go implement the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai in a very draconian manner, to say, man. You know what I mean? To the full extent of the law, man. We're going to implement upon you heathens, man. And hey, it's going to be a lot of ass whoopings, man. You know what I mean? Because you heathens ain't right, man. You understand? And you're not Israelites, man. So you're going to be of the flesh. And he that overcometh and keeping my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my father. So hey, these heathens gonna have a very, very, very tough time, man. Ain't gonna be no walk in the park, man. In the kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. It gonna be bare, hey, iron against back. You understand? Iron against back. Straight. Sound like something Benjamin would say, man. Straight iron against back in the kingdom, man. You know what I mean? A lot of head busting going on, man. You know what I mean? And it's going to be 2 hour delight. It's going to be 2 hour delight, man. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 60, verse 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls. And those sons of strangers is who? These heathens, man. You Edomites, you Moabites, you Ammonites, you Cushites, you Mizramites, you Canaanites, so on and so forth, you Ishmaelites. You're going to be building up Jerusalem. You're going to be building up Israel. You're going to be building up the planet, man. The earth, man. That's going to be your job, man. Continual employment. And their kings shall minister unto thee. So their kings, man, the rulers of these heathens, hey, they're going to be in subjection unto us, man. You understand? They're going to be in subjection unto us, man. So the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Moabite kings, man, Kim Jong-un, all them, man, they, you know what I mean, the different presidents and prime ministers of these heathen nations, hey, they're going in captivity under the elect of the children of Israel, man. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. So the Most High going to have mercy upon the elect of the children of Israel, man, the children of Israel. Therefore thy gate shall be open continually, they shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. Come to the king, man, the forces of the Gentiles, man, all your riches, man, your fine wines, spices, you know what I mean, linens, gold, silver, ruby, sapphire, emeralds, all the fine resources of your land, man, the delicacies of your lands, going to be brought to us, man. The fine women, young women, nice women, you know what I mean, Moabite women, Elamite women, Japhite women, hey, those are going to be our possessions, man. And they're kings, man. So your top men, you know what I mean, the top dons of these heathens, man, hey, shackles and chains, man. They're going to be the first fruits of slavery, man. You know what I mean? And hey, that's going to be a beautiful thing, man. A very beautiful thing. And we can't wait. And to close it out, let me just get this preset right here, man. Because you heathens need this, man. And you got to acknowledge it, man. This is book of Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. You know what I mean? But when the wicked rule, the people mourn. And then if you look at the earth right now, the wicked ruling, Esau, Edom, Job 9 and 24. And why the earth is in mourning, man. Everywhere across the earth, you have riots, man. Riots and chaos, man. You understand? But hey, in our kingdom, man, hey, you heathens, you're going to rejoice in that ass whooping, man. Because you're going to know that you deserve it. And you're going to know that we putting you in order, man. You're going to know a better way of life, man. Through that chastisement, man. Just like we know that the Most High getting us in order through this chastisement. That's why we ain't all bogged down about us being in hell, us being in slavery, man. Because we know this is only purifying us, man. Same way we're going to do to you heathens, man. That chastisement, that hell, that is going to be put upon you heathens is going to be to get you right, man. And you're going to acknowledge that, man. So you're going to rejoice in it. You understand? Hey, you heathens, get ready to be put in order, man. You know what I mean? Get ready for slavery, man. And Esau, Edom, get ready for slavery. And then eventual extermination, man. You understand? So with that, I want to say, Kala, Lal, Yamla, Abanawa, Yahal, Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim, Harakakodash, double honors to the apostle.